I am Inquisitor Valerius. Once I was blind to the true nature of our Imperium. Now I see all too clearly. In the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, there is only war. And in that war, we are the silent guardians. In my youth, I believed the Inquisition to be the Emperor's holy sword, cutting away corruption with surgical precision. How naive I was, how unprepared for the true nature of our calling. My first assignment as an interrogator was to investigate a suspected cult on Hydrafa. I was eager, zealous, foolish. The hive city of Terrorless Prime, a labyrinth of metal and flesh where millions lived and died in service to the Emperor. The cult's influence ran deeper than we imagined. Entire hab blocks were compromised. We found ritual chambers where unspeakable acts had been performed. The stench of corruption was overwhelming. My mentor, Inquisitor Cross, made a decision that haunts me still.
Sometimes we must excise healthy flesh to remove the cancer.
We purged the entire sector. Millions of souls, both innocent and guilty, consigned to the flames. I can still hear their screams, see the fire reflected in Cross's augmetic eye as he gave the order. I questioned our methods, our purpose.
Mercy is a luxury the Imperium cannot afford.
As the years passed, I faced greater horrors, demon incursions, the insidious influence of the ruinous powers. On Genna 4, I saw an entire planet's population twisted into mindless abominations. In the depths of Hive Secundus, I battled a Genestela patriarch, its psychic screams tearing at the fabric of reality itself. And on Cardia, mere days before its fall, I witnessed the raw power of chaos firsthand, as the sky itself bled. Each victory came at a terrible cost, not just in lives, but in the weight upon my soul. With each mission, each decision, I felt myself changing, hardening, becoming something other. The moment that truly transformed me came during the Orpheus Revolt. A single world stood between us and sector-wide heresy. Billions would die if we failed. The stakes could not have been higher. The planet burned with the fires of rebellion. Millions had already fallen to the false promises of chaos. I stood on the bridge of the inquisitorial black ship, watching the world through view screens and auger arrays. Reports flooded in, the planetary defense forces were overwhelmed. The Adeptus Arbites had fallen. Even as I watched, I saw the corruption spreading. Tentacles of warp energy reaching out, ready to engulf neighboring systems. I made the call, Exterminatus. The weight of billions of lives rested on my finger as it hovered over the activation rune. In a flash of holy fire, an entire world was reduced to ash. 8 billion souls, traitors and loyalists alike, burned away in an instant. The Emperor's judgment delivered by my hand. As I watched the planet crack and burn, I felt something within me change irrevocably. In that moment, I understood the true nature of the Inquisition. We are not heroes, we are the necessary evil that allows the Imperium to survive. We bear the weight of atrocities so that humanity may endure. This is the secret of the Inquisition. We walk in shadows, make decisions that would break lesser minds, and carry burdens that would crush mortal souls. We are the thin line between order and chaos, the last bastion against the darkness that threatens to consume us all. Our methods are brutal, our decisions absolute. We answer to no one save the Emperor himself, and yet for all our power we are perhaps the most enslaved of all the Imperium's servants. We sacrifice our humanity so that others may keep theirs. We damn ourselves to save the souls of trillions. We are the darkness that fights the darkness, the monsters who hunt monsters. And in the grim darkness of the far future, we are all that stands between humanity and extinction.